DEXE just fell 86% in 7 days. Then it reversed hard, up 143% in a single day. That's the most violent swing on today's board. That's why the screen flagged it. Every day we grade yesterday's calls, no cherry picking, wins and losses both. The screen doesn't know what happens next when it flags something. Grading is how we check its work. Yesterday's best call was DEXE. The screen flagged it, and a day later it was up 143%. Bank came in next, up more than 15%. Velvet added about 6%. USAT got flagged and then just sat there, flat, right around 0%. Not every call worked out. Kite slipped about 2.8%. Beat dropped around 3.5%. AERO eased down close to 3.8%. And B was the weakest of the group, down 8%. Yesterday's board was mixed. Real wins next to real misses. That's why we show you both every single day instead of just the wins. It's also why we grade every flag, whether we liked it or not. Now the bigger picture. The Fear and Greed Index sits at 27 today. That puts it in the fear zone, meaning trader sentiment is nervous, not excited. That lines up with the numbers. The whole crypto market is down 1.7% over the last day. Bitcoin still dominates, making up 56.5% of the total value of all crypto. That share is a rough gauge of how much market attention sits on Bitcoin versus everything else. Bitcoin itself is at $63,935, down about 2.3%. Ethereum sits at $1,855, down 1.6%. Solana is at $73.92, down 2.5%. Here's one more gauge. Bitcoin's MVRV score is 1.21 in the 16th percentile historically. In plain terms, that compares what current holders paid on average to today's price. A low reading like this has, in the past, lined up with periods when Bitcoin looked cheap by that measure. Readings this low don't show up constantly. They tend to appear when the whole market has been under pressure for a while. 3 coins stood out on today's screen. DEXE swung the hardest of anyone, down 86% over the past week, then up 143% in a single day, on trading volume 6 times its normal 7-day level. It also climbed 117 spots in the rankings by trading value. A sharp two-way move like that usually means something specific happened. Bank had the single biggest move of the day, up over 16%. Zoom out, and it's up more than 355% over the past week, climbing 26 spots in the rankings, and the trading behind that move looks real. Then there's Zama, up nearly 25% today, and almost 79% over the week. It's showing up in today's trending searches too, again backed by real trading volume, rather than a handful of trades pushing the price around. All 3 got flagged for the same reason. Real trading activity sitting behind a real price swing. Let's check positioning, the data that shows how traders are lined up in derivatives markets. There's nothing on that in today's data set. No funding numbers today. We'd rather tell you it's missing than make something up. We'll bring it back the moment it's in the data. Let's be straight about what this screen actually does. It flags coins with unusual price or volume activity, nothing more. It doesn't predict what happens next, and it never tells you what to do with that information. Over the last 30 days, we've checked its calls a week later across 180 flags. It's been right 45% of the time. Here's exactly what that means. A call counts as right if a flagged coin then moved at least 15% in either direction, or if a coin the screen skipped stayed quiet. That's close to a coin flip. It isn't a crystal ball. Across those 180 flags, the single biggest 7-day move was 150.6%. Most were nowhere near that big. The extremes get remembered, but they're rare. One more thing, plainly, this is an observation about what the data shows. It isn't advice, and we're not suggesting what anyone should do with any of these coins. The uncertainty is real. We'd rather show it to you than hide it. This is observation and education, not financial advice. Do your own research. If you want to see how today's flags grade out, subscribe. We post the results tomorrow, wins and misses both, on every coin we name today. We track every call in public, so you can judge the screen for yourself over time instead of taking our word for it. That's the first print.